Hello there people, my name's Amanamaz and I just got back from watching The Flash. It's actually mad to think about everything related to this film. Like The Flash show started when this film was announced, had 9 seasons and finished by the time this movie came out. And let's not get started on Ezra Miller and all the crimes there. So when judging this film, I'm taking out all of that piece of shit's off-screen antics out of consideration. And having seen this film, I still don't know what to think of it. Like there are times where it's good and really fun. But then there are times where it's really bad and just looks terrible. The first 40 minutes are just meh. It's not bad, but not good either. And my god, some of the CGI is so bad. Like there's a scene of falling babies and they look like plastic dolls. It genuinely took me out of the film. That's how bad the CGI was. I'd rather they delay the film a year again so they can polish it off. But it is what it is now. The film does pick up when Michael Keaton is involved. He's just so good as Batman. And he's not even the Batman that I grew up with. He plays an older and weathered version really well. And the movie moves along at a better pace when he's involved. Sasha Calle, I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's actually pretty good as Supergirl in my opinion. Though I do feel a bit sorry for her as she had to do all the press as Ezra Miller obviously couldn't. And it feels like this iteration of Supergirl won't be carried on going forward. So yeah, it does suck a bit for her. Now, Ezra Miller does play the Flash really well, and both versions of Barry bounce off each other quite nicely. Though I did find the younger version of Barry very annoying at times, but I guess it was supposed to be like that, as the older version found him annoying too. The action scenes were good when it looked good. Like, there were some cool uses of Barry's powers, like the phasing and the lightning. The fights involving General Zod were brutal and probably the better parts of the film. I kinda hope we saw more of him versus Barry, but we didn't get that. And there were times where the action looked like a PS4 cutscene, especially when all the cameos were happening in the climax of the film. They just looked so bad. You'll see what I mean if you see the film or see pictures of the cameos on Twitter or something. And to be honest, a lot of those cameos were pretty mid, not gonna lie. I didn't pop for any of them like I did when I saw Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I would have though if they had Grant Gustin as the Flash in there, as he would have been the one cameo that would have made the most sense. Especially since that they've crossed paths in the show before. Also, the Dark Flash was underused and wasted in my opinion. Like he had so much potential with his backstory, but they did little with it. He was only in it for like a few minutes, so it's not like he was a major character. A part of me wished that they used Reverse Flash instead, but in hindsight, I'm glad that they didn't go with him, as we're not sure how the future of DC movies is going forward. Overall, it's a fine film. Like it wasn't bad, but I have little to no positive attachment to it. And to be honest, I think I'll end up forgetting about it very soon. So, do I recommend that you go out and watch it? Only if you have an unlimited card. Otherwise, I'll just wait until it's on streaming somewhere. If I had to give it a rating, it would probably be a 5.5 or 6 out of 10. Just barely positive for me. Anyway, if you like my review, please leave a like and subscribe. That will greatly be appreciated. And I shall see you next time. And peace.